Turn the HYMM up, turn the HYMM up podcast. Turn the HYMM up, turn the HYMM.
Just example, not but he has a friend that's a girl that he been knowing her before he met you, and they have that bond together, and they've been friends for the longest. But once y'all get married, do you feel like he should detach himself from that?
I mean, it is what it is. A friend, you can't tell somebody that's been your friend for 20-some years that you can't be friends no more because you're not married. I'm just saying that make sure you know your priorities. If,
Right.
don't sit there and say, oh, I'm not going to go to your birthday party, wife, because I'd rather go to my friend of 20 years' birthday party. Do you know what I mean? So you just you've got to have that priority situation going.
Matt, does any of your friends share her birthday?
Yes. Well, I wouldn't say Karina.
No, her birthday's October 18th.
Oh no, I was thinking the wedding. Sorry,
Yeah, no.
my bad.
My birthday's in June.
I know. I was just thinking like the only thing that crosses over. Yeah, I know.
Oh well, I can say it is what it is. She wants to have a friend. Like it is what it is.
No. The thing is like we're in a relationship. Yeah, priority number one is the person that you want to dedicate the rest of your life to.
Right.
All right. A friend is the person along with you in battle, but the relationship is the goal. So it's like that. There is definitely different weights. But at the same time too is like you do have a special bond with the people that you go to battle with. So it's not worthless. But yeah, no, if there was a same birthday, same anniversary kind of thing or whatnot, then yeah, of course, take your special someone to a much higher priority. That to me is without question. But those things that build you up just should not be forgotten.
But what about the things in a relationship? Let's say, because when you're in a relationship, with you and your wife and you and yours, like there's got to be something that holds you guys together. It could be like an inside joke or a handshake or something that just binds you guys together. I feel like that bond is that thing that separate your relationship from anybody else's relationship. And that's something that should be sacred, I think. I think that, shouldn't be, I don't think that relationship should involve everybody, or like even having like the friend, gay best friend or whatever that you talk to and share all your secrets or share all your, things that's going on in your, your house, whichever, but you've got to be able to have reservation for yourself. Respect for your partner to be able to hold things back and not look at them at a bad light. Because what happens is, you're talking smack about them right now, but you live with the person, and in 2 hours from now, you guys probably cuddled up, watching a movie, feeling real good, and that person over there got the stinkiest idea about you. Feel like say, oh, look at you, and you just, and then you're just like, but this is my person.
Hey, you know what? I like how she said that because my sister was like that.
Oh.
She will rag her dude down whenever they get into it, whatever. Tell the whole family how to feel about him and everything. But then when she cool with him, she want everybody to act like it never happened.
Yep.
And she mad at everybody for looking at him different.
Well, no. If it's
But yeah, that's real shit
like,
though.
It's like there are some things that definitely need to be kept private. Mm-hmm. All right. I mean, there are obviously everybody goes through stressful things. I mean, no relationship's ever 100% perfect. So some people do need a vent.
Yeah.
And
that's true.
The main thing is like it depends on. It really depends on how it's being done. If like you're just mad at the person for one reason and you're just venting like it's a punching bag, and you're not actually trying to you're not in a conversation or whatnot where you're actually trying to work through those ideas and then like pre-process them or whatever, and you're just beating on them, then there's nothing right with that. And of course there are some things that you cannot and should not bring up or anything like that. There is definitely needs to be some level of privacy and whatnot. but yeah, no, it's like as you're saying with your what is it,
Yeah,
sister-in-law,
an older sister.
your older sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. If she was just using just talking about him as if he was a punching bag and that's it, and then giving everybody nothing but like just the worst image of him, that puts you in a shitty situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's like I mean, that's just downright not right. But it's like there's things where every good relationship and every good thing has a level of fight for it that you need to fight for, you need to go through, and especially with like having close friends or whatnot, and being able to talk through something and then de-escalate it.
Right.
De-escalate a situation, get the feedback, because believe me, I was in the wrong a lot of times, and sometimes like I need to be put in my place. So I got my own baggage and whatnot too, and the need to open up your eyes sometimes, and you and that's where it really depends on who you're talking to and telling to. If you're talking to somebody that's close and not going to spread a whole bunch of crap, that's a lot different than just randomly doing it as if it's a punching bag.
Right.
So it's like, are you working towards making the relationship better, or are you just venting because you're mad?
You know, like also too, it's like, to be honest with you, do we really want to hear everything that bothers our spouse? No. All the time. No. They need that. I don't care.
That's why I have friends.
Yeah. So like I said, I don't care if let's say if it is a guy and she's just like, getting her little thing out, whatever she feels, what have you, whatever. Like you said, hopefully it is a friend that is putting her in her place. Not to say that she's wrong all the time, but letting her know that, look, you have nothing to stand on.
Yeah.
So sometimes, and then sometimes I think that even as men, we need a woman's perspective too. Like, it's not just a woman having a man; it's a man having a woman as a friend. So
it's an echo chamber.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, moms and sisters.
Moms, sisters,
and moms and me.
that's where it stops, buddy.
That's it. So
I need yours perspective about me.
Just kidding.
And I'll tell you when you're wrong.
For the record, Matt has amazing friends. They were at the wedding too, and they're really, really good.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Great people.
They are amazing people. So I don't have any problems with anybody that he's friends with, for sure.
That was at that wedding for sure.
For sure. At the wedding.
With exception to some of the, like, I think there's only like one person there, like from my side or whatnot, where I knew less than 10 years. Actually, sorry, 2. And that was what the other person was dating. So everybody was over. I've known for anywhere from 10 to 17 years.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
I had a question.
They're my family.
Do you guys know like about renewing your vows and all of that, as far as like kind of like getting married a second time?
Yeah, you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why do people do that if you're already married?
Well, I think sometimes it all depends on how they got married. Sometimes people renew their vows because they feel like they didn't do it right the first time. Sometimes people renew their vows after several amount of years just to kind of, show that.
Refresh it.
Refresh it, like to kind of let that person know 20 years has passed and I still feel the same way. So much to where I'll say my vows again. Like, yeah, let's do it again.
Well, it's I always, as far as renewing the vows or whatnot, one of the first things that came to my mind or whatnot was when, just like a few months into our relationship, we had a real rough patch and whatnot.
Hey man, let me say something.
Yeah.
You say whatnot a lot. Is that a Canada thing?
No, that's me. I'm saying
That's a
and
Matthew
whatnot.
thing.
That's my swag.
That's his thing, and whatnot.
And whatnot. And whatnot.
that's me avoiding any further details.
Yeah, hey, I like that. All right, continue.
Well, we hit a real bit of a rough patch.
No, you can say one. I don't want it to be awkward.
You know.
Now you about to watch what he.
Damn, man, I said it again.
Broke up. I realized I was stupid for a lot of things.
And whatnot.
Yeah, whatnot.
No, I'm just leaving it there.
All right.
Okay, we both did.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Worked on them, got back together, and then we're on the path that we're now. All right. There are going to be those points or whatnot where there's going to be those rough patches. And I considered that to be kind of like a evolutionary kind of moment. And especially if you're planning to be in a marriage for, look at my grandparents, they're almost 70 years into it.
Wow. How old are your grandparents?
Well, I think they're about 66 years anniversary. 81 and 85.
Wow. That's dope. They live in Canada?
Yeah, everybody except for my mom and my brother.
You know, everybody in Canada live long lives.
Oh.
I want to say that. We got Tim Hortons. But, yeah, no, it's we always have those life experiences or those life-changing moments. And as a couple or whatnot, the way that as far as to renewing the vows, I think experiencing that where we both kind of evolved the relationship to a next level or whatnot, we feel that we're much different people than we were.
Yeah.
I think that's an important time to actually really consider about doing something like that.
You know, that's crazy you said that. Like, I know some people that's been baptized multiple times. Because, like you say, they went
It's like an eraser.
Yeah, or like they just went, they learned something or they experienced something. It's kind of the same thing. It's like they've learned something more about their relationship. They experienced some stuff together, so they renew their vows. It's the same thing with baptism. Like, they got deeper into their faith or what have you, whatever. And they just get baptized again.
Like a checkpoint?
It
sounds like a checkpoint.
Yeah,
Mario Kart.
But we always gonna do what's on our heart first. You know what I'm saying? If it's on our heart to do it, we gonna do it.